Jumbo, fellow dreamers. In today's video, I am participating in a collab that was put together by His and Her Money, and there will be a number of us. I think there's 13 of us that are participating, and I will link all the channels in the description bar below. What we are sharing with you today is how we use Post-it notes to organize. When I go to the grocery store, I like to have my grocery list on a Post-it note, and the reason for that is it will stick to the handle of the shopping cart, which is super convenient. And I also like to put on my shopping list my both buy items, so I need chicken, beef, shrimp, frozen veggies, but I don't need any more peanut butter or oatmeal or coconut milk because I have bought way too many of these items and I don't need to buy any more. So does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. And keeping it on Post-it keeps it right at eye level. I can just see it right on the cart. Makes it really convenient so I don't have to go shuffling through my purse to find my list each week. So it keeps me on track with my budget. I keep my work items on my iPhone, like my music student lesson appointments, my rehearsal schedules, things like that. I keep in my Google Calendar on my iPhone. But my personal life things, like it's trash night or time to change the sheets or this is the exercise I'm doing for a particular day, I keep in my planner. And this is a personal planner. I really like personal planners. They're customizable, so you can just go online, customize it to however you want it to be, and it's personal to you. That's why they call it personal planner. But anyway, I like to use little tiny Post-it notes to keep me on track with my life items. So anything that's yellow is like trash day or time to change the sheets or, grocery day, things like that. The blue Post-its are my workout schedule things for the week, and then the salmon colored ones are what I'm doing for my meals for a particular week. And I'm really a creature of habit. So generally week to week, I eat the same things, I exercise the same way. It's always trash day on Mondays here. So it just kind of makes it easy to keep these things on Post-it notes because then when trash day is done on Monday, I just move the Post-it to the following week. Bingo bango. And I remember that it is trash day the following Monday. So it just makes it easy. I don't have to keep rewriting things. And then as these Post-its wear out, they are from the Dollar Tree, so they are gonna wear out eventually. I just rewrite it and it's good to go. It'll last me a good few months. So it just makes it a little more convenient and less time consuming with writing everything in week to week of what I'm making, what I'm exercising, things like that. When I worked in an office setting, one of my jobs was I had to execute contracts to adjunct professors, and they needed to sign the contract and mail it back to me so then I could process it through HR for each semester. And what I did was I found a pin on Pinterest, I'll link it below, of how you can print directly onto Post-it notes. So basically you took I don't have a piece of paper here, but an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, just a normal piece of paper, and you ran it through your printer and it gave you a guide that kind of looked like the size of this, and there were 6 of them on the piece of paper. Then what you would do is you would take your Post-it notes and you would line them up with the guide, and then, just in Word, type whatever you want to be printed directly on the Post-it notes, and then run the paper through the printer. And that would keep you from having to rewrite things over and over and over. You could just press print and go, and you can print directly onto Post-it notes. So check that pin out below if you're interested in doing that. Really great ideas on there for teachers. I should actually probably use this in my music studio. I haven't done that yet, and now I think I'm going to. For those that work in an office setting, so really anything that you could possibly think of that you would want to be printed on a Post-it note, you can do it. Check that pin out below, it's kind of cool. I got these little guys from the Dollar Tree. They are Post-it brand. They're like little tag labels, and I love using these because check this out. If you have a purse or something, like my Mew color bag here that I use, that was not planned. You can put a little reminder to yourself, don't forget your lunch, you know what I mean? So these are great little reminder tags to, if you have kids or forgetful husbands or whatever, to just write a little note and put it on a laptop bag or a purse or backpack, and it'll remind your whomever to not forget their lunch in the fridge before they leave. And this is really dark. I don't know if you can actually see this, but I've been using these to label my cords. You can see where this one says lamp. This particular
plug right here is actually the alarm clock. So I never want to unplug this one, but I put this tag here that says lamp because this is the outlet that is near my bathroom that I have to use if I want to dry my hair. And so I always have to unplug one of these plugs in order to dry my hair. And if I unplug this one, then I have to reset the clock. But if I unplug this one, I am good to go and it's fine. So I labeled this one as being lamp. You can do this for any electronics if you have like a whole bunch of things for your computer, like a monitor and a keyboard and a printer and this and that and the other. It's really good to keep those labeled, and I just used, these, wrapped it around, and then just wrote on here, like lamp, and that allows me to know this is the plug I need to unplug when I'm drying my hair, not this one.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and thank you to His and Her Money for inviting me to participate in this collab. Again, everybody that is participating will be linked in the description bar below, so be sure to check them out. If you haven't already and you'd like to, hit that button down below, subscribe so you never miss a daily Dreamland video. Kiss someone you love today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao!